And then next up, back from whatever gremlins were trying to attack her screen and system while we were on with Talia, we have Cassie Clayton, all the way from Texas. How you doing?
Oh, hi. I'm here. I'm here. Yay.
Only a little frazzled?
That always happens. Oh, it's
Always.
really like if everything goes normally and smoothly, that's when I kind of get worried. It's like
Mm-hmm.
why is this happening? The first time I was on Red's room, I was with Gems of Grace, and I literally looked at everyone like, "Well, it's up to the Lord," and I was like, let's just pray. Because at this point, there was nothing we could do. We'd done all of the week. And then, bloop, right when it was time to go on, I was a hot mess. And so this time it's like, what do I do? Cover for me. You guys have played it perfectly, like totally smoothed it out. Thank you. And I said, it was meant to be because that was an awesome song to play, an awesome job playing it. But yeah,
Right?
y'all are sly like that.
Yeah,
Just
we're
like just going
professionals.
on with it. The show must go on.
This show must go
It
on.
will.
And we have figured it out. I mean, I've been on with nights where artists just all of a sudden, they've got weather issues and they can't come on, and things just work out. It God works it out. It's okay.
They do work out. I don't know how well sometimes with me. It's like it'll happen. That's what it's like. I'll go on with the crazy hair, but it's gonna be
Yeah.
some crazy hair.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah,
You have
Red says
that.
241 concerts. We learned a few things. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely. Oh, so glad I didn't come on episode 2.
I think it would have been probably kind of fun.
Would have gotten a lot of learning in early, just right
Exactly.
here, ready for you.
Exactly. That's one of those just straight up and down learning curves.
Yes, it's like the house that, well, I didn't grow up in it. We moved when I was 7, so when I was a mere little babe growing up there, it was Crooked Lane was the name of the street, and it lives up to its name. Like it literally
Oh,
winds all the way, and I'm like, no, really, it's very quite crooked. Yes, and so
there was
that's
a
what I thought
crooked
of. I was like, yeah,
there
that's
was a
how I
crooked girl who
feel,
lived down Crooked Lane.
right? Just crazy. It was just a foreshadow of everything that was going to happen.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Well, with all of that out of the way, we might as well just get right into the music, right?
Yeah, which might have its own kinks of its own. It's fine. No big deal.
You know,
Well, I'm
that's all
playing
right.
pretty much all new music. So,
Awesome.
yeah. Yeah. So,
No
um,
self-deprecating. That's my job.
no, it's a competition.
Yeah.
I don't
Ooh,
think
you
that's
might
what the
not
Lord
want to
meant
do
when he
that.
said, outdo each other in honor. I don't think that's what he meant. I don't think,
No.
no, no, no,
I
no,
don't know.
that's
How
not.
competitive are you?
Not at all, actually.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I've got you creamed.
There you go. If you don't, that's how I win at like Yahtzee and stuff like that. You just don't care. Because I mean,
Oh,
it's not like I can make it happen. Like, I'm
right,
literally rolling the dice here. Okay.
right.
So I'm not going to get worked up for that. So you just don't care. And then you win every time. I
That
mean,
sounds about right, actually. When I was I'm just going to tell this story because it fits so
tell it,
perfectly. It's one of my
tell it.
favorite stories.
It'll be a song.
Um, I'll let you get organized a little bit. Yeah, when my brother and I were younger, he's 5 years older than me. So he used to, always be better than me at everything. And when we were younger, I remember we would play Risk. Have you ever played Risk?
Sounds like a game I would not play, but it sounds like a game my cousin Christy used to would have tricked me into playing. So yes, if risk means just you lose no matter what, then
No,
yeah, I've played that. But no, I've heard of it, I think.
it's global war basically, and you try to take over the world. It's fun. It's fun. You start out with armies, and you try to build your armies, and you take over countries, and then you take over continents, and eventually you take over the world. And there's
So a different
actually
kind of monopoly. Okay.
kind of, yeah, yeah. Um, but there's lots of strategy involved, but there's also a good deal of luck because you have to roll against each other to see who wins the battles, right? So
Oh,
my little
yeah.
8-year-old brain
Big deal.
would look at what country I wanted, and it wouldn't matter how many armies my brother would have on it to defend on it. So he might have like 20 armies on his country, and I'd only have like maybe 5 or 6 on mine. And I'd say, sure, why not? And I'm going to go for it. And I get it every time. And he would get so mad at me because I got so lucky on the dice. There was no
I'm
strategizing.
telling you, the moment that you invest emotionally, that's when you lose. Just nope,
Exactly.
nope. You lose.
I feel like
So
this isn't necessarily a good ministry topic, though.
no, it is in our weakness. He is strong. You know, I anytime
Okay.
I was sick or something, I played sports growing up. I didn't do the music thing, but anytime I wasn't feeling well or something, that's when I hit the best. I'm talking like never before. I was like, oh, okay. So I learned that lesson. You know, in our weakness, he is
Okay.
definitely strong.
All right.
So
Way to turn it around.
oh, I
Not
can
me.
find. I can. I'm a joke talking about. There's a sermon in that. I can find a sermon in anything. I can. Whoop, there you go. So funny.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness. Well, on that note, tell us about your first song.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to just kind of roll the dice on which ones to do first, but since you mentioned that about armies and battle and
See?
everything, yeah,
That's
I know, right? It's the Lord is leading me. um, I actually have started doing something called Sing the Word. If you guys know TJ McCormick, he's awesome. Um, he he does it on his channel, on his YouTube channel or Facebook page, all that, you know, social media stuff. He does this awesome thing where he literally just he sings the word as it is, and so I just think that's really cool. And I reached out to him and said, "Hey, I think that's really cool. I want to do that too." and and so he got me started on it, and I got a friend of mine who she sings like, I mean, awesome, but you guys haven't heard her yet, so you get to hear me. I'm just kidding. It's not a comparison thing, it's just a different style. But she helped me write the vocal melody to this one. And it's literally, I said, give me a Bible verse, anyone you can think of. And she said, Malachi 4:2. She said, I don't even know that is a Bible verse, but, you know, and I said, it is, don't worry. Barely made it, but yes. But this verse says, on the day that, well, actually, it's a long story. We switched to 4:3, and 4:3 says, on the day that I act, you will tread upon the wicked as if there were dust under your feet, says the Lord of heaven's armies. And so I'm like, ooh, you might have 20 armies in your country, but got the Lord of heaven's armies. You know, it's like there are different versions that say like of angel armies, you know, the Lord of hosts, all that. That it's like, yeah, super cool. But
I only got 5 armies, but I can take your 20.
that's right. That's right. 1,000 will flee from one, something like that, right? Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. So this is just straight out of scripture, and I sort of made up something else, kind of, I may chicken out, but it's okay. So this is from Malachi 4:3. On the day that I act, you will tread upon the wicked as if they were the dust under your feet, says the Lord of heaven's armies, says the Lord of heaven's armies. On the day that I act, you will tread upon the wicked as if they were the dust under your feet, says the Lord of heaven's army, says the Lord of heaven's army. Yeah, I chickened out for the second part. I was just winging it, but I was like, those who wait. I was going to Isaiah 40. Upon the Lord. You get it. So I'll do that next time. I was like, in my head, and I'm like, I don't even have my guitar in my hand. Yeah, I could go like that. Yeah. I'm not just going to wing it like that. Get it? Wing it. Eagles, wings like eagles. Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was really cool, spooky, kind of cool. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing this all the time. But yeah, so I liked doing that. But was my sound okay since I had to get off and then come back on?
It sounded good to me.
Sounded okay? All right. I didn't want to be like.
Red gave us a thumbs up. We're good.
Thumbs up. Cool.
I gotta tell you, you mentioned TJ McCormick.
Yeah.
And he's online watching right now.
Of course he is. He's so awesome. He's like one of the kindest people ever. Like so
That's
kind.
Cool. That's
so
cool.
Kind. Love is patient. Love is kind. So there you go. You guys have been patient with me getting on here.
Frazzled and all.
Just kind of. You get it.
A little.
There you go. Punny.
Okay.
Little pun. So now to, sorry, my desk got in the way. Can you believe that? So now to, I guess, do I jump into the next song since I'm running on Miller time and kind of behind?
Now you're going to have to explain that one because not everyone was here for sound check.
Oh, well, it's just basically my maiden name is Miller, and growing up, well, like I said, I played ball, and so we would travel like to Houston most of the time, which I live in Dallas, so it's like 4 hours away, but it's Texas, so I mean, come on, it's a big place. And my mom taught me basically to be okay with making U-turns. Like I can always find my way back to wherever I was because we made a lot of U-turns trying to find these ballparks. And what was I even talking about? Oh, Miller time. So we would be late and we would make a joke talking about, oh yeah, sorry, running on Miller time. And which my mom's like never late now. I think that's just silly. But so like it's my maiden name, so it really doesn't make sense to anybody because it's like, why, what is that? And I'm like, oh, I used to, Miller time, Cassie Miller, made more sense then. Now I still say it. I'm owning it, dang it. I'm still going to say it.
Own it.
Yes.
That's right. So
it runs in my blood.
So Cassie Clayton, I have to ask you, is Matt Clayton the husband?
Yeah, he's in the other room making sure the dogs don't go bonkers. When I say dogs, dog awesome. Good, the one crazy dog.
He's also on Facebook, and he said, "You sound great to me," and it's Miller time for life. Oh, come on, that's got to get him some brownie points there.
No brownie points for that. He Miller time for life. He's like, no, she's always late. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that might be.
I just thought of Spice Girls. Spice up your life. Miller time for life. Sorry.
It's one way to take it. I just chose to take it that he meant, he takes you for
True. Yes. Consider one another. Outdo one another in honor. That's what we were doing. We were talking about earlier, huh? Yeah. Honoring above ourselves. It doesn't mean. Never mind. Sorry. I'm rambling about my thoughts going on. David, if David Cardarelli is watching, he'll know what I'm talking about. But
I haven't seen that name pop up.
He might, because he's on a song I'm gonna sing in a minute. He's not gonna sing it with me, but he wrote the lyrics to it. So
gotcha.
He's not gonna like mysteriously sing it. Okay, so we still don't know what we're gonna call it, but it's that new. But okay, you were talking about your brother is 5 years older than you. Mm-hmm. And how he was always better at everything.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh hey, soul sister, because my brother he actually passed away unexpectedly in September, but he
So
was
sorry.
about, thank you ish, whatever the response is to that, you get it, yeah. He was about 10 years older than me, and his birthday was actually on the 12th, so it was Wednesday, and I had this one song that I thought was like a sign. I was like, I really want to finish it by then, but then it just wasn't meant to be. And David called me, and he has these lyrics, and he's usually the music dude, and I'm usually the lyric dudette, and so it was like backwards, and these are like the best lyrics I've ever seen him write. I was like, hold on, you wrote this? This is oddly kind of like oddly happy for you, like we write dark stuff. and and so I just thought of it like he didn't know it was my brother's birthday, like nothing, and I just thought of it as like a song just bloop, like my brother gave it to me. Like he was the rock star. I always say it. He was the rock star, but he it's just funny. Some of the words in here, it's like perfect. I didn't change a single word. Well, maybe a couple, but it's okay. But so this song lyrics are by David Cardarelli. So technically, it's a David Cardarelli song, kind of. And my friend Brittany, it's a long story too. She helped me write the melodies, but so this song is called, we don't know yet, but it's called either, you guys can vote, But Then Your Love, or Your Love Broke Through, or something about love and you. So something about love and
Okay.
you. Yeah, so you'll see. Okay. And it's brand new, just got a couple days ago. So if I mess up, grace.
Fair enough.
In the darkness of my soul, I found myself lost and alone. I searched for hope, I searched for a light, but all I found was endless night. But then your love, it broke through, shining bright, pure and true. Called my name, set me free. Now I stand redeemed and clean. The weight of sin had held me down. But you bore the cross, you wore the crown. You bore the pain, you paid the price. Now I stand in your sacrifice. Because your love, it broke through, shining bright, pure and true. Called my name, set me free. Now I stand redeemed and clean. I live to glorify your name. I'll follow where you lead me now, with grateful heart and humble bow, no longer bound by chains of shame. I live to glorify your name. I'll follow where you lead me now, with grateful heart and humble bow, because your love broke through, shining bright, pure and true. Call my name, set me free. Now I stand redeemed and clean. Your love, it broke through, shining bright, pure and true. Anybody know a name yet? Like, we still don't know what it's gonna be called.
I would, if it were, this is just me, from whatever my 2 cents is worth, I would change it up and not go directly from the lyrics. I'd do something like Called by Love, or Love Called My Name, or something like that.
Look at her. She's all different. She's like, I'm going outside that box. See the box? I'm hopping outside of that box. You can't even keep me in.
Boxes aren't fun. Unless you're a
No.
toddler, then boxes are a lot of fun.
Or a cat.
Or a cat. True.
They're
Very
definitely
true.
not fun for Matt, my husband, because he's a UPS driver. So it's like, no, not fun.
That means bills get paid, though.
Tell him that. Make him feel better. I'm like, I'm not doing all those boxes. No, they can't even open up the doors. They're like tumbling out. Not him. He would never let that happen.
Absolutely not.
That
He's
was just
professional.
my imagination. Just my imagination. All week. All week.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like my husband. He's he computer guru type guy, and he hates computers.
Yes, yes, that's typically the case.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, but you know what? I get to live in a house because of computers, so
I know,
I'm
right?
okay with that.
Right? It's like, go ahead, order something on Amazon real quick. Yeah.
I'll get right
Give them
on
some
that.
more work. Yeah.
I will. We have so many. We have 5 people living in this house. Amazon is here on a daily
All
basis.
the time.
Almost.
Yes.
Oh my
It's like
gosh.
he just hops. The one that comes to our neighborhood, he'll just hop from one to the other. Just,
Yeah. Yeah.
just drop it around and over here.
Yeah. They all know us by name.
It's so
Thanks,
funny.
guys. We appreciate it.
Oh,
Oh
never
my.
mind. A memory just came to me that was really embarrassing. And I was like, oh gosh, no, don't go there. My best friend making so much fun of me. And I was like, it's not funny. uh,
I love how these things are set up, because we can just like have a goofy conversation, like it's just us having a sleepover or something, and we don't care
matching
that the rest of the
jammies.
world is watching.
Get it? Matching jammies.
Yes, please.
Jammies. Matching jammies. Yeah. Yeah. I know, right? No, if I get on camera, like just by myself, I forget what my name is. I'm just like,
Yep.
like I don't know what to do with my hands. Anchorman, I'm not suggesting we go watch that, but who hasn't?
Actually, I haven't watched that one, but I do understand the what do I do with my hands?
Yes, it was so relatable. I was like, yes, exactly. I have to like put I literally put people's pictures, like I'll put a picture of someone like next to my camera or like just moral support.
Just so that you have someone to talk to.
Look here, Carl Rogers, right? Yeah. Yeah, Carl Rogers, because there's a Carl Jung. They're psychologist people, psychology people. Okay, but Carl Rogers said that what's most personal is most universal. So just
Okay.
basically open your heart like a big old sloppy book that's been marked in, me, and then everyone will be like, "You too?" Yeah. I'm not saying other people put pictures of people next to their screens, but sometimes I have to
That's
like
a
be
good
on.
idea. I'm gonna steal it.
Well, you know what's even better is if you just so happen to be nervous about recording vocals, background vocals for your band's song, just call one of them and have them be on FaceTime or something while you do it for moral support, and just they have to be quiet while you're recording. Yes, this is.
Obviously.
Hey, Amanda Cook herself, I know I watched a video that she said in her first album, like she literally had to go in one word at a time and fix certain words. She was so
Oh
nervous, like,
gosh.
and I was like, oh, I can do something. It's like if she has struggled with that, then surely I can do something.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
TJ did chime in. He goes, I feel like I'm listening into a slumber party. We should probably move things along though. The Calebs are waiting patiently. So I'm
Well,
sorry. I know.
I'm
We'll have to
Miller time. Miller time. It's
Miller
okay
time.
because I told you all new stuff anyways. It makes me nervous. Um,
Oh, well, do you have one more for us?
I won't do the brand new one because I'm that nervous
Okay.
about
Well,
it
tell us
because I'm
before
not
you
that comfortable with it yet.
fair enough. Fair enough. Before you start, tell us where we can find you. Promote thyself, dear
On Red's
Cassie.
Room, you can find me on Red's Room.
Okay.
Um, no, YouTube is pretty much where all my stuff is. You can go back way back and look at some of my early stuff, which makes me highly uncomfortable because it was real rough. But you can see my brother and I singing together, and that's really cool.
Oh.
So that's cool. And then just know that, hey, she's gotten better. It was like learning how to play the guitar and laying on the guitar, like
We all
trying
have to
so
start
hard,
somewhere.
exhausted. That's right. And I started somewhere. That's right. Okay, so okay, you
All right.
choose. You choose grace and love or soar.
Hmm.
SOAR.
So we are okay. Um,
Not like a sore or
let's just because it's intriguing, let's go with soar. Where are we soaring, Cassie?
This is Soar by Meredith Andrews. And my brother and I would play it sometimes, but funny thing is, I do not like birds. Anyone that knows me, they know I don't like birds. I'm not afraid of them anymore, okay? But so I'm working with the Lord on how to be cool with, beneath his wings and all that. It's like, Lord, show me how that's glorious. But yeah, so this is Soar by Meredith Andrews. And I'll probably mess it up, but that's okay, kind of like setting the bar low or something. Sorry about all the squeakies. Here I remind myself what you said over me. Here I remind my soul who you are. You said you won't relent, won't let go, won't forget every promise you have whispered to my heart. As I wait on you, I'm gonna run and not grow weary. I'm gonna walk and not grow faint. Rise up on wings like eagles, just soar. I know in everything you're with me. I know you're working as I wait. Lift me up on wings like eagles. So this desert holds a song. I will sing on and on. You're a river where ground I walk is dry. You set the crooked straight. Sorry, that made me laugh. Clear my path, made a way. You lead me from the valley to the heights. And as I wait on you, I'm gonna run and not grow weary. I'm gonna walk and not grow faint. Rise up on wings like eagles to soar. I know in everything you're with me. I know you're working as I wait. Lift me up on wings like eagles. Soar. Creator, keeper, life breather, your name is greater than anything I've faced. Sustainer, savior, stronghold breaker, your name is greater than anything I've faced. And as I wait on you, I will wait, but I will wait on you. And I'm gonna run and not grow weary. I'm gonna walk, not grow faint. Rise up on wings like eagles to soar. I know in everything you're with me. I know you're working as I wait. Me up on wings like eagles to soar. I like to leave it on a cliffhanger. You get it? Cliffhanger. It's sore.
Gosh. Cassie,
They come to me. I didn't even do that on purpose. Yeah. I was like, man, I should like practice this song more before I just go online before the world with my sleepover slumber party slash.
People were
Concert.
getting a kick out of it. So, and
Of
we
course.
we have a new person from Africa watching. So,
We're in Africa. We're in Africa.
Yeah, this is
I know
just
I know people in Africa.
Yeah, it's just some crazy Americans. All right.
Texans,
Well,
a whole another thing. Well, I mean, still included, but it's we're our own crazy. We're our own kind of crazy. So go ahead to the next.
You're a whole different bag of nuts. All right, Cassie. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It was so fun talking to you.
Thank you. Thanks for being patient. Thank you.
Always.